Welcome to the online library project. My name is Kristina Cernei and I am a teacher at Public Institution Theoretical IC Monis Forghibu, Chișinău. Today we shall focus on Unit 5, Lesson 1, Part 1, It's a Media World. Jean Giraudoux made the statement, "We are the media. You know our power. We fix all values, we set all standards. Your entire future depends on us." Whether you agree or disagree on this statement, we all get influenced by the media. And the more content is spread, the more power, values, and standards we set. At this lesson, we are going to practice some vocabulary related to media. We shall grasp the comprehension of the media as a means of communication. Moreover, we shall practice our listening skills for specific information. What are media? Media are the main means of mass communication through broadcasting, publishing, or the internet regarding collectively. Media is the term used for the means of mass communication. What are the modern media? Modern media comes in many different formats. Print media, which are books, magazines, newspapers, broadcast media, television, movies, video games, music, cell phones, various kinds of software, and the internet. Each type of media involves both content and also a device or an object through which that content is delivered. Now let us go to some important media vocabulary. Audience. The first word is audience. Media audience is an individual or a collective group of people who read or consume any media text. Target audience. Target audience is the group of people or person, an entrepreneur or any other interested party whose purpose is to make their products or services for. Headline. Headline is the written title of any media product at the top of the story. The headlines are the main points of the news which are read on the radio or TV. Content. Content is the information or experiences that are directed toward an end user or audience. Note the difference in pronunciation of the word as a noun and as an adjective. As an adjective, we say content. The synonym of the word content as an adjective is happy or gregarious. Frequency refers to the number of times the receiver is exposed to the media vehicle or to the same message that each receiver supposedly receives. Feed. Feed is the stream that provides updates whenever new content is available. Follower. A follower is someone who subscribes to one's account to receive one's updates. Social media. Social media are websites and applications that enable users to create and share content to participate in social networking. Circulation. Circulation is the number of copies which is distributed of a particular printed media. Tabloid. A tabloid is a newspaper typically popular in style and dominated by sensational stories. Go viral. To go viral means that an image, a video, a link or a story spreads rapidly through a population by being frequently distributed or shared with a number of individuals. Exaggerated. Exaggerated is a media term used for a video, link, a photo, or a story regarded or represented as larger, better, or worse than in reality. A couch potato. A couch potato is a person who takes little to no exercise and watches a lot of television. Binge watching. Binge watching is the practice of watching multiple episodes of a television program in a rapid succession, typically by means of digital streaming. A commercial. Commercials are usually broadcast on television or radio. Business owners may also run commercials on internet videos or podcasts, which include cell phones and other handheld devices. An advertisement, occasionally advertisement, an ad, ads. Advertisements are typically considered print media. Companies may also run various internet ads such as banner and pop-up ads. On page 94, you have some examples of news headlines. How do you think? What story might stand behind each headline? Would these headlines appeal to young people? Would these headlines appeal to adults? You have the following headlines. They are coming back. Traveling through time. People become invisible. The last on Earth. Young forever. It's the beginning of the world. The new ice age. The man who lived forever. The man who could read people's thoughts. Now imagine that we have these headlines that are streamed by such popular applications like Lecțiile, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Twitter. Do you think the content would change? How would it be different? Out of all these headlines, how do you think? Which headline would go viral? On this page we also have some pictures. Please look at the pictures. If you were reading a newspaper, which parts of the paper would you look in if you wanted to find out about the events in the pictures? Bring arguments to justify your choice. Would you be interested in finding information about these topics? There are different topics that are of interest on a daily basis. People of different ages focus on daily published or broadcast topics as they can identify themselves with. Some people seek solutions to their problems or interests. Others binge watch for various reasons. Either they have no jobs, or are off work, or are on quarantine. Now you're going to practice some listening. And as you listen, put down titles of topics mentioned by the speaker. Do you think adolescents might become interested in discussing them? Why or why not? Unit 5, Lesson 1, Listening. Looking after my hair, cutting, shampooing and styling. School. Coping with teachers and homework. Unwelcome attentions. People bothering me. The lives of pop stars and film stars. Home discipline. Where I can go, disobedience and punishments. Romantic stories about people in their late teens. Race and emigration. What I feel about it. Places to go in the evening. Clubs, discos, etc. Sports. Sports personalities. Nuclear war and disarmament. Holidays, day trips. Clothes, fashions, where to buy or how to make. Money, earning it, saving it, spending it, deserving it, being given it, asking for it. Leaving home, what I feel about it. Careers, my ambitions and how to achieve them. Advice on colleges and information. Relationships with the opposite sex, finding a mate, problems, how to end an affair, etc. Religion. My own, other people's, how it affects me. My family. Getting on with them or not. Politics. Political parties, leaders, voting, demonstrating, understanding or joining in. My image. Body shape, personality, fitness. Music, making or enjoying it, musician styles, groups and instruments. Reading, good books to read, novels, science fiction. Finding out about people from other countries and cultures. Crime and criminals, stories about police, detectives and criminals. Television and films, reviews, opinions, information. Puzzles, games, quizzes. Drugs including abuse, glue sniffing, dangers and attractions. Computers and videos, bike and motorcycle riding. Gangs, groups, bullying, teasing, how to cope, my feelings about belonging or not. Food, information on nutrition, recipes, slimming, weight. What titles of topics have you managed to put down? On page 157 in your school books, you have the transcript of this listening activity. You can check your answers by opening your book to page 157. Have you managed to put down such topics as money, career, politics, music, crime and criminals, food? Which of these topics do you think would matter to teenage girls and which would stir the interest of teenage boys? If you take your peers into consideration and pay attention to their likes and dislikes, would the classification of the topics change? The topics that would interest teenage boys or girls come from their background, cultural and educational. There are several life areas that are important to every one of us. Look at this wheel of life. With the center of the wheel as 0 and the outer edge as an ideal 10, rank your level of satisfaction with each life area by drawing a straight or curved line to create your own outer edge. The new perimeter of the circle will represent your own wheel of life. Do you think you would have a bumpy ride if this wheel was real? What can you do to improve your life level of satisfaction? What area needs most of your concentration at the moment? Do you think that this wheel of life would be different if you compared it with your peers? What about your parents or grandparents? Taking the lesson objectives into account and using the vocabulary, the topics of interest and the wheel of life, if you were the editor-in-chief of a well-known magazine for teenagers, what topics in your opinion should get a broader coverage? Write a 70 to 80 words paragraph giving reasons to support your choice. Good luck!